topic.
Hey, Chris, you didn't turn the right mic on.
Oh, I just sang for no reason. Unbelievable. Yeah. You weren't even hearing me sing. Well, I'm not singing again. You guys aren't getting it again. And it's your fault that I pushed the wrong thing, by the way. It's your fault.
He sung very poorly. So
it was great. It was great. I sang that it was 9 o'clock, but Heather pointed out that it was 9:03 and that we'll watch is stupid. So there you go. For the non-lip readers. So, all right, now that you can hear us. People complain a lot because we post our videos and like immediately when they post up, sometimes they don't come with audio for some reason. It's like a YouTube thing. And then when it finally posts up and it finally uploads, then you get the sound, which is great. So my point is, stop complaining. You'll get sound. It'll come at some point, at least an hour or two after we post it up. It might just be muted for a while. You never know. I've been thinking all weekend. Now we're gonna get into the topic
about
of what's
how
on
cool I am?
what's on the cover photo. We'll get to that because it's a pretty heavy topic, and we have a lot of thoughts about it. We gave some of our thoughts already, but I've been thinking like all weekend. Like we do this, and this is because I've been editing videos like all weekend, and the videos that I've been editing lately, it's us bantering back and forth, and I'm thinking, would we be better for a wider audience, not where we're talking about other things and not just Funko? And this is a very broad question. Like I feel like we have turned more like into like, because I listen to a lot of podcasts. It's like we're turning into a podcast that I edit like down to make it really short into like a small video. Do you think would there be more popularity for our channel if we were talking about everything? Like, do you think us sitting around talking about Funko and toys all the time is sort of it's hindering us or slowing us down? Because we're for our adult audience. Like people are seeing Gastlecast, they're hearing toys. I tell people all the time, I got a collector toy channel on YouTube, and I talk about toys, and they're like, toys, aren't you like at least 26? I mean, how could you be sitting around talking about toys? And I'm like, well, thank you for saying I'm near 26. I appreciate that. That's really nice of you to say that. But
you must be fucking blind.
Okay, somebody the other day, by the way, I just want you to know this. Somebody told me that I had a baby face. They couldn't even believe my age. So there you go. Thank you. Shut you down. Didn't I?
Were they blind too?
No, they weren't blind. She had very, very thick glasses on. Okay?
I think they need to be thicker.
They were thick with 2 C's. But do you think we'd be greater in like a wider audience where we're talking about just everything? Like we just literally talk about everything? Should we be doing more of that instead of just Funko?
I mean, we could.
You know, I've watched some Funko channels like turn into many things. Like they go through this evolution and they change into all sorts of weird things. But we were never. But like we're not a Funko channel. Like we're not specifically Funko. We're called the Gastlecast, not Gastlecast and Pops. Or Pops and Gastlecast. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think that's hindering our growth.
What? That our name's Gastlecast?
Doesn't have Pop in it.
Oh, you wanted to say Pop in there.
I don't.
Oh, God, that'd be so stupid.
I don't want that.
Oh, my God. But I like sitting around talking about... I like talking about boobies. I like talking about butts. What are you doing? Was it too much light?
It's like a glare or whatever.
It's very aggressive. This light's very aggressive. There we go. That's a lot better. But are you hearing what I'm saying, or do you not even give a fuck? Like, you don't seem like you care. You don't care. What are we doing here? Sunday night, we're sitting here. We're supposed to be talking. We need to entertain these people.
My stomach. That's what I'm doing.
God damn.
What?
Maybe later on I can ride you around like a tricycle.
Did you see how high my pants are?
Oh, yeah. There's something about you. It's like you got this nerdy girl vibe right now, and I'm really liking it. Like your pants are up way too high. Oh, after this, I'm going to give you a swirly or something. Like, don't
tempt me with a good time.
I'm so in the mood for that. Like, I just want to dip your head in the toilet and flush it. Like, that's... When I see you right now, in those pants and those big rimmed fucking glasses you got on, I want to give you the biggest swirly ever. Like, that's all I want to do. Oh, now you're talking dirty to me. I'm totally down. You know what? When we go upstairs, I want you to grab a shirt. I want you to put it on. I want you to put a lot of pens in there. That's going to get me all fucking riled up, and I can't wait for it.
Pens in my shirt?
Pens in, like, your shirt pocket.
I don't have a pocket.
Well, you got to get one. That's what I'm saying. You get a shirt with a pocket in it, and we'll put pens in there.
Oh, that's going to take some
You're going to get me all worked up, Heather. I don't know if I'll be able to get through the night. I just glared up and glanced up for a second. He says he wants us to be a weather channel. We'll turn into a weather channel. Fuck it. Why not? Who cares? Doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I'm crazy. Doesn't matter to me.
Speaking of weather, you want to talk about the weather outside today?
It's like 15,000 degrees outside. I don't know what happened.
It's a fucking sauna.
Yeah, the whole Maryland just turned into a hole into hell. I don't know what happened. All right. So, but did you like my idea? Like, I thought that was a pretty good idea.
Yeah, but like, what do we talk about? Because you still need like.
What do we talk about? What don't we talk about?
I can't just talk like.
Like, if we just dive into your past about the type of men you went for before me, we have like at least like a few months full of worth of entertainment. Like just what you were totally into.
You
got
like you were
yeah, you just had a whole totally different like guy that you're looking. You weren't even looking for something like me, but you just fell into me.
Mm-hmm.
How did you fall into me? How'd that happen?
You did a magic trick, and I said, "Fuck yeah."
Do you feel lucky every day that you met me?
Mm-hmm.
Do you? Ask me now.
Do you feel lucky every day that you met me?
When you had that big piece of rice hanging off your lip, I don't know. I didn't know what my answer was going to be. But, I mean, we could really just talk about anything. Like, what if we had an entire episode where we talk about our sock drawer? I'm telling you, that's entertainment.
Oh, my God. My fucking
my sock drawer? Oh, my God. It's like there's a hole into some void.
Do you want us to hear something fucked up? I got 2 sock drawers.
You got 2 sock? What? When we moved in here, a part of the construction, we never discussed 2 sock drawers for Heather.
I have my big winter socks in one drawer.
Oh, I know.
And my everyday socks in another.
You have like sweater for your feet. Like sweaters for your feet.
Oh, yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Oh,
look
yeah.
At these things. My God in heaven. Look at those things.
They're good.
That takes a large sock to house those puppies, I'll tell you that. They're huge. Those socks are unbelievable. I've never seen a sock like that before in my whole life.
They're for my boots, but I like to wear them in the house when it's cold.
But it's not cold.
But it's not cold.
It's like 15,000 degrees
I
outside.
know.
What are you doing? I never understand. Okay, so let's talk about Funko and everything that's happened. It's been abysmal. Like, it's been a wreck, hasn't it? Like, their stock shot through the floor. We found out a lot of things from that call. By the way, we talked about that on Friday. I woke up Saturday. I think we mentioned this in yesterday's video. Woke up Saturday and everybody was talking about that damn call. Isn't that weird? Is that a coincidence? Or
No.
You don't think so? You think it seriously? And I'm not making jokes here. Do you think somebody watched our video and they're like, "Oh, I need to see what this is about," and then it spread like wildfire? Do you think that's what happened? Like, I really feel like. Are you putting that weird plate on the floor with the food on? Can you put that somewhere? And it's like tartar sauce on. It's disgusting. But do you really think that people overheard us talking about it in the video and then they just started sharing content and writing articles? Like, it feels like they started writing articles. Like, I know there were articles written on Friday, but I feel like our video is sort of what kind of made a gaping hole. I hate using the word gaping. I hate using that because that's like on a lot of prawn websites. But there's a gaping hole that we left with our large piece of news. You know what I mean?
Chris, please don't say gaping.
No, I'm saying it's a gaping hole from our large amount of news. We put a lot of news in there, and we left a gaping hole. And that's what got people to share it all over the internet. And I think that's what happened. I really do. What do you guys think? I'm pretty sure we can all agree that Gastlecast, we're talking about the major issues, like Funko, a toy company, having problems. Like, if it weren't for us around, nobody would be talking about this. This is a gaping issue, right? Yeah. Gape is such an emotional word to use. It is. Yes, we filled a gaping... Thank you, the leak. We filled a gaping hole. Yeah, we filled a gaping hole. Thank you. We did. Well, we also left a gaping hole when we were done filling it. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. You know, a lot of people were messaging me on, was it Friday? Or Saturday morning. They're like, it looks like, you know, you talked about this, and now everybody's talking about Tombstone, our friend Tombstone. He actually said it. He's like, wow, you guys were talking about this, and now everybody's talking about it. I was like, man, thank God somebody's noticing our great... You okay? Somebody's noticing our greatness. I like that. That's amazing. Word of the day is gaping. Of course it is.
Our gaping news left some leakage.
Yeah, I'm going to throw up, but yeah, I agree. So what do we think, Heather? We're thinking Okay, so Heather and I decided to buy a lot of stock, Funko stock, because it's so low.
Oh yeah, I bought that shit up. Guess what? My dad did too.
Did he really?
Uh-huh.
Your dad did?
He was pissed because he bought it as soon as it came out way back when. And then it started to drop and he was like, fuck this. And he sold it. And then he was like, God, I shouldn't have sold it. Because he bought a lot of Funko stock.
Like thousands?
I don't know how much. But he said
Really?
it was a lot. Yeah.
Okay. I bought a lot. Like not a lot, but a lot. Not a lot.
I never bought stock. I bought stock.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You bought the stock?
Yeah.
That's amazing, Heather. I mean, I knew I bought some. When I said we, I meant me. I didn't know you were buying it too.
I told you I did.
Well, that's great. You did?
Uh-huh.
You know I never listen to you. Why do you act like I do? I mean, we both know the truth.
I hate my life.
But what do we think is going to happen? I mean, we heard a lot of bad things from that call.
Not
and,
really.
And they mentioned that prices of pops and sodas, they're going to go up. But somebody left us a really long comment on that video from Friday. And what he had to say, he's like a data analyst. Like he's in stocks and stuff and trading. He left this very long, well thought out kind of review of what was said. And I got to tell you, damn it, I don't know much, but I think that guy's a genius. I think he knows everything. I mean, I felt really stupid after that because that's what, like, we should have been putting out a really good video where I'm wearing glasses and it looks like I'm a news reporter and I'm reporting the news about what occurred. I'm right here, by the way. You keep looking at the screen. Who cares what they're doing? You're looking at me. We're talking here.
I can hear you without looking at you.
No, I think we need to look at each other. Thank you. So what I was saying is, don't do that. Don't do that. What I was saying is, this guy left
Look at me.
This guy...
You gotta look at me.
He left a really good comment, and in his comment, he was making a lot of sense, and I felt like we should have talked to him before we made the video. Because he had a lot of really good things to say. And after that, I felt really dumb that I didn't say half the things he said. And now looking back on it, our video was really stupid.
Yeah.
Like, we just sound like idiots the whole time because we
don't know
what we're talking about.
We are idiots. But why would I, like... I don't know. I'm not a financial expert. I'm not a stock guy.
A stock guy? That's a guy at Walmart that's putting the stuff on the shelves, Heather. You're not a stock guy or a stock girl. You mean stock market guy? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that.
So I think a lot of people have this, like, their thoughts are that Funko's dead. And I see all these people, they're like, I'm done with collecting Funko, and they overstocked, and they did this, and they did that, and they did it to themselves. And it's like, well, wait a minute. Let's back up the trucks. Here's what happened. The pandemic hit. Everybody got their stimulus checks. People were buying into Funko. People were spending a lot of money with Funko over the last couple of years. I think Funko got very overconfident, and they're like, look at all these people buying from us. Meanwhile, they're all stimulus checks and people stuck in their home. And then when people started getting outside again, they stopped buying as much Funko as they had done during the pandemic, which affected them. And they were like, let's gung-ho. Funko was gung-ho, gung-ho, gung-ho. But they didn't realize that the market would sort of fall back into where it was before.
Yeah.
So Funko should have... What are you doing now?
Putting a Band-Aid on. I hurt myself really bad earlier.
Really bad? Come on. Are you serious?
Chris, I bled everywhere.
For real?
All over our light switch in the bathroom.
Oh my God. Did you clean it off?
Yeah, I cleaned it off. Of
that's
course I
gross.
cleaned it off.
Anyway, they got a little too confident. And they were making way too many. And so much so that retailers are canceling their orders. Did you see that? Did you read about that?
Not too much.
You didn't see that or read about that?
I've heard about that.
So there's shit like that happening. That's not good. And on the call, did you hear what they said? They're going to have to sell Funko-related merchandise. It's going to have to be basically on sale. They're selling it for like sale prices.
Who?
That's the person on the phone call for the financial thing.
Who is selling them?
The lady from Funko, one of the Funko people who were talking, not Andrew
Okay,
Pure
a Funko person.
Mordar or whatever his name is.
Can you explain this to me again? Like I'm fucking stupid because right now I'm feeling really stupid because I don't know what you're saying.
This woman basically said they have too much stock and they're going to have to sell it for a sale price to get rid of it.
Oh, well, hopefully that Harry Potter with the flu powder goes on sale soon because I want that bitch.
But here's the thing. It all harkens back to what we've been saying for a long time. Making too many commons and they need to make more limited pieces. That's what we've been saying.
Yeah.
And they're not doing it. And for why? They're losing their core fan base.
They are.
And they're bringing in the NFTers. And let me tell you something. NFTers, a whole different breed.
Oh, I know.
They got a stink on them too. A big stink.
That's why you've been so, like, pungent lately.
It's not pungent. It's musky. Thank you.
It's pungently
musky. Pungently musky.
Yes. It started happening right around the day you spent $780.
Pheromones, Heather. I already told you Mike Becker loves my pheromones. I've been putting them off since NYCC.
Chris, those are farts.
They're not farts. Where are you going to get your phone? I can't not be around my phone for 5 seconds.
No, people are asking questions.
What are they asking?
They're asking...
Who cares about them? They're just sitting here watching us and gallivanting and going back and forth and yelling at each other. Who cares?
They're asking very
come on. They're dumb questions, Heather. We're going to waste our time. Hey, anyway, are NFT Funko Pops real? Like, I don't feel like answering those questions. Like, I don't have time for that. We're not dish trackers, okay? Dish trackers gets all those dumb questions. We don't have time for that, Heather. What's the question? Now you got my mind completely off. Like I'm going down I had a tangent I was following, Heather, and now what are you doing now?
Your tangents are stupid.
Tangents aren't stupid.
Nobody cares.
Well, I want to talk to you about what you think is going to be happening here with Funko. What do you think? Go ahead.
Up?
Go ahead.
Oh, I think that they're gonna get their shit together. Like,
do you think it's gonna take a long time?
No, I think their stock's gonna go up within the month.
In a month?
Within the month, yeah. This shit happens all the time.
Did you see Yahoo Finance on if you look them up on YouTube, you see that video? No. Those people are like, oh my God. It was like the whole world was burning down. 50%! They were freaking out, for real freaking out. Like they had a lot of stock in it.
Okay, well, I don't know what to tell them.
Well, so you think things are going to go back up. Now, you tell me how you know that.
Because that's what happens. It goes up and down.
I know something else that goes up and down.
Someone named Kevin Smith asked if we have an OnlyFans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, we do.
Of course we do. Who wants our OnlyFans? We can send it to you.
Kevin Smith from Comic Book Man. So the question was, what did we use to buy our stock? I used Robinhood. Don't know the first fucking thing about it, but it was easy. I do recommend it. I'm going to put my my link if you want to try the Robinhood app. It's in the chat. Yeah. Dean Blockley wants to say Yahoo again. You to say Yahoo again.
Yahoo?
Yeah.
Or I know I said Yahoo.
Yahoo?
Did I say Yahoo? Yahoo? I don't know how I'm saying it. My speech is horrible. I mispronounce everything.
Me too. I'm really bad at that. I'm really good at mispronouncing. I'm really bad at speaking.
You're pretty good at speaking, actually. What was that?
A little poot.
That was gross what you just did.
Okay. You do this.
I don't do that.
You make that face.
I don't make that face. By the way, again, this
What?
could be another couple months worth of content that we can make.
It
all
could
about
be.
all about farts.
Honestly, like, if there was a video of me and you, like, cooking in the kitchen, people would love it.
I never cook.
Yeah, but you can, like, smack my butt while I'm cooking or something. I don't know.
What, you one of those dumb TikTok videos where I come in and smack your butt and then you turn around and it's like your mom or my mom or something? You ever see those videos where there's like, that was my mom in there. You just smacked my mom's butt.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
You know what I'm saying? Like to make it weird. I don't want that. I don't want that kind of
weird.
video. I don't want to do TikToks like that.
I wonder if Kevin Smith is looking for our OnlyFans now.
He could be.
That would be cool.
Is it your OnlyFans or mine?
Both of ours.
We're both on OnlyFans.
There's a lot of people that are both on OnlyFans.
Really?
Yeah.
People, like couples are on OnlyFans?
Oh, yeah.
Doing it? You're kidding me.
No.
And they're making money?
Lots of money.
What are we doing?
Nothing.
What if you wore the Freddy Funko mask and I wore like a Frankenstein mask? Like the big Funko heads? How great would that be? And we would be called, oh my God, we would be called Fucko. What do you think? I think that would be a winner. What are you looking up now?
So I got stuck in like an Instagram hole the other day, and that guy.
Was it gaping?
No, the guy from that band Attila, the lead singer.
Okay.
He has an OnlyFans with his girlfriend or wife or whatever.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
He seems like the type of guy that would do that.
Like.
You think he's doing that?
Yeah.
Really? See, I would have to. I think personally, I'd have to go through some sort of regimental training to get ready for that. Because I don't know if I'm ready to be on camera. You know what I mean? Like, I got like 2 seconds in me. Like, I'd really have to work my way up the ladder to have an actual. Because it would be. My OnlyFans would be going to bed. Like, our OnlyFans video would last 10 seconds. Okay? For second 1, 2, 3, and 4, me actually getting my underpants off. Okay? All right. And then second 5 is where you actually climb on me. You got something huge in your teeth.
Good,
oh my God.
I love it.
And then second 5 is where you're climbing.
Can this be in the OnlyFans?
Yeah. Second 5 and 6. Hold on.
The thing in my teeth, would it have its own OnlyFans?
It would.
Or would it be a special guest on ours?
It would. Second 5 and 6, would you be climbing on my enormous body? I call that seconds 5 and 6. I call saddling up. Okay, that's saddling up, and then second 7 is where I finish up, and then second 8 and 9 is where you desaddle. I call it desaddling. And then second 10 is where I push play on Netflix. See, that's all 10 seconds. Done. That would be it. Everything's finished. Right?
Honestly, though, like, people might like that.
You think people will be into that?
Oh, yeah. People are fucking weird. You remember that guy that wanted me to dress up like Aaliyah because the Aaliyah pop came out? That was fucking weird.
Aaliyah?
Mm-hmm.
Like the singer?
Mm-hmm.
When did that happen?
Like 2 years ago. That was the guy that went crazy and started emailing us.
Oh, the guy that wanted to murder me or something?
I don't know what he wanted to do.
It got really ugly there for a while, yeah. Never know what's going to happen on this channel. Anything can happen. Anything. It can get completely out of whack. Like, completely out of whack. It happens fast, too.
Tino Maldonado said that NFT stands for Nasty Freaky Tutors.
Right.
And he's all in on them.
Huh. You can find that on all those pages easily.
Yeah.
Like, I think that type of page calls for, that's the most demanding page that people most demand, I guess is what I'm trying to say. This mouse has a horrible connection. I just switched out for a different mouse because I wanted to use this one because it has a better grip. I like the grip on it. And now the connectivity on it is terrible. So I moved the mouse and it's like really slow. I don't like this at all.
Oh my God. Kathy Griffin got permanently suspended from Twitter for impersonating Elon Musk.
She impersonating Elon Musk?
Yeah, she made her name Elon Musk.
I cannot stand Kathy Griffin. I don't care what she does. Nothing that she does is funny to me. Like,
I don't know enough about her to care.
You don't remember Kathy? She was on
I
News
know
Radio.
who she
Remember when
is.
she was on News Radio? Was it News Radio?
I don't care about that shit. You think
I could not
watch that stuff?
stand that woman. She's annoying. Like, her voice is annoying. And then she was on a show called, like, D-List because she's a D-List celebrity and nobody cares.
Was she on D-List?
No, she wasn't on that. Well,
No?
she could have been, for all I know. But what I do know is that she's always trying to be in, like, the limelight of you know, Hollywood and having some focus on herself. And this is another way she's getting it by changing her name to Elon Musk. Can anybody just change their name to Elon Musk now? Is that what you do?
Maybe.
God.
Oh, thank you. Someone noticed my Rammstein shirt. Thank you.
Oh, that's a great Yeah, it's Rammstein. Can we tell you what's going on with the market? Somebody's at. I just tuned into the stream. Can you tell me what's going on with the Funko? Well, the Funko market dropped. And Heather believes that the Funko market is going to come back up harder than Tommy Lee, she said. Is that? I'm quoting you.
I didn't say that.
She said it's coming back harder than Tommy Lee. I want to see everything with Funko firm back up again. I want to see them stop making so many damn Funko Pops.
I think they will.
They're just making too much. And if they just slowed down a little bit and tried to cater, I don't want to use the word cater, but you like cater more to their core audience who like the limited pieces. We went to Fright Night and they're handing out like 1,200 pop counts. I mean, what? That's so stupid. You pay $200 to get into an event. You would expect at least one 500 piece count. Even if it was like somebody else other than us got it, I'd be cool with that. But we didn't get anything like that. That was crap, right?
I don't... Like, I was just happy to go.
You always do this. You're doing this thing where you just got it, like, you're catering to
So here's
I just think it's crap.
Here's the thing. At Fun Days, they often do more stuff like that. Like, they do more limited pieces. For example, the Willy Wonka 2-pack came out out of Fun Days, right? Mm-hmm. So, yes, I do believe there should have been lower limit pieces, but I'm not going to, like, light my torches and march over to Funko and, like, demand anything. Like, I don't know. That just seems really, like, bratty and, like,
what do you
shitty
think
to me.
What do you think Funko collectors are, Heather?
Listen, I know, but
I'm
not
confused?
like that.
What did you just show up?
Listen,
like, how long you been around?
I pull my Pops out of box.
You did what? Oh, that's dirty. Talk to me a little bit more dirty, Heather. Tell me what you did with them. Come on. What'd you do? Did you fondle them? What did you do? What did you pull them out of that box? Go ahead, tell me.
I just put them
Hey. Do it. Tell me very slow.
I take a rag.
No, very slow, and I want it very soft.
I take a rag.
Okay. Actually, I'm not going to lie to you. Right now, I'm firming up. What Funko should do is firm up. That's what I'm doing.
I spray a little cleaner on it.
It's not soft enough. Do it again.
I spray a little cleaner on it. I wipe off my shelf. And then I set the pop right there.
Don't do the pop thing. I don't like that.
No, I have to.
No, just do it without doing it. Just for me.
That's...
For me. Come on.
Listen, that's my thing. And that when I have an OnlyFans, that's what I'm going to do.
Just do it. Just do it without doing that. Just once. Just do it.
Just thought of something so fucking gross.
What?
I can't say it here.
Why?
I just can't say it here.
But tell me the rest of the story without the pop thing.
And then I put the pop on the shelf.
Thank you. Okay, good. That was a good way of ending the story. Thank you. That's what our OnlyFans should be. Is you talking dirty about pops, but like not actually talking dirty, but just talking about pops. But in a dirty... You see what I'm saying? Like, kind of what you just did? I feel like we would gain a lot of attention over that. I feel like we would gain a lot of money over it.
Listen, I tried to put a shadowed butt and Funko Pops on OnlyFans, and you said no.
I don't like your butt. I don't like your butt floating around on OnlyFans.
It's not even my butt, hardly. It would be the shadow.
Heather, butts...
And then...
Listen, butts... It evolves into boobs. It evolves into boobs.
No, I would never show my breasts.
Boobs, butts, and babes, Heather. That's what it turns into. It just happens real fast. It's like lightning.
No.
When lightning strikes, Heather, that's when girls are turning from butt to boob. You ever hear lightning outside, Heather? That's what's happening. It's all those OnlyFans girls showing off their butt, and it turns right to boob. It just happens real fast.
That doesn't happen.
All the time. Actually, I think when lightning strikes, that's when a new OnlyFans girl is created.
Someone said, do you think the market will drop more? Is this the best time to buy Mega Grails, or do you think the market will drop more? I don't think...
No, Funko Pops aren't going to drop. It's not Funko Pops. We're talking about the stock. Funko Pops are not going to drop. People are still collecting them. They are still in demand. What's not in demand are all the commons that are sitting on the shelves at Target right now. That's what's not in demand. Or Target or wherever. I don't know if you've noticed, but like FYE's wall has like slimmed down. Hot Topics wall slimmed down. Everybody is slimming down, mainly because they can't get in enough Funko Pops. I think that's part of it, because Funko can't get them to the retailers. But also, I think retailers are finding that they're not selling that much in the store like they used to. So, again, they need to do something to amp that back up. And how do you do it? Hot Topic has a new limited series of Funko Pops coming out. Every month, there's going to be a 1K Funko Pop or a 500-piece Funko. Just hear me out. You put that kind of Funko Pop in there, then you put a deal on it, buy 3 for such and such amount, put that limited piece in there, you got people standing in line trying to get it, they're buying that pop, you got a deal?
No, people
You got a deal right now? I'm buying all 3, I'm in.
People would spend, like, more money for limited pieces, however, if they have a limited...
Well, they do with the NFTs.
Listen to me. If they had a limited piece that had a less limited piece counterpart, people would probably buy them in pairs.
I think that if you bring all the boys to the yard, Heather, with the limited piece, and if you bring them to the yard, you set up a little deal where they have to buy more Funko Pops. I usually fall into that trap instantly. I'm like, oh my God, Tony Stark, and then now I got Captain America, and then I also have Hawkeye, and I can get them all at the same time, and the Tony Stark is a limited piece. Count me in. I'm in. I'm there. You put those shoes on the ground, my little feet are going to fill them.
That's good.
You know what I mean?
I like that.
Do you like anything I'm saying? You're just so stoic. I don't like. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to the wall that's behind you.
You might be. I'm getting a headache coming on.
Getting a headache?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
You are a headache. Thank you. See, I got a good idea. See, why isn't Funko calling me? Because I have good ideas. God dang it.
Because you say trash about their
product. I
product.
can say Hey, the guy at Funko, the NFT guy, told me that they liked hearing that there some things
that doesn't mean say it more.
I can say it all I want. If there's something I don't like, I'm going to say it. What am I going to do, sir? Who am I going to be? One of those other YouTubers who's like, I love this and I love this, I love this, I love this, I love everything Funko. And they throw all the Funko stuff on the ground and they roll around in it nude. I'm not being that guy. What do you think? I'm a guy that's going to roll around in Funko Pops nude? Do I look like that to you?
You know, that's a great idea for our OnlyFans.
That is a good idea for the OnlyFans. Me rolling around. But does anybody want to see me doing it? See, I think it would have to be you. They don't want to see me rolling around in it. I'm going to look... Oh, my God. I look really wacky. I'm going to look wacky, Heather. I'm big in all the wrong places, and I'm small in all the wrong places. And I don't like that. It's not good for me. It's not good for my...
I don't have the flu. It's that time of the month, Nikki.
It's not good for my confidence. Can you boost my confidence and tell me that I'm perfect? I'm your perfect
little... No, listen. Nikki's now telling me that I'm getting
you don't have the
fucking
flu. But can you just say that
I don't want your flu, Nikki.
Can you say I'm your perfect little seashell, please? You know, you go to the beach, you find seashells.
You're my pea shell. Because you pee a lot.
No, but I mean, you see seashells on the ground.
I saw a little smile.
There's a smile.
You did a smile.
You picked the perfect seashell? Okay. You picked the perfect seashell? Okay. Are you following me right now?
Okay.
Okay. I'm that perfect seashell is what I'm saying.
I
don't want to hear it. I want to hear you say it.
They're always, like, cracked.
That's what makes them perfect.
That's not perfect.
What if they all look the same? Like when you pick them up in a video game?
Travis said, careful, Chris, you roll around nude and get Huckleberry Hound stuck in your butt.
Oh my God.
That'd be a cool turn of events.
No, I roll over a bunch of Funko Pops, and when I flip over and you see like where all the Pops were, they're all gone. They're gone because they're all up in my butt.
They're all in your butt.
Uh-huh. And the cracks and crevice ass.
Crevasse.
So, I do want to mention one quick thing. We have big Mischief Toys news coming soon. We don't talk about Mischief Toys.
You say that all the time.
No, we do. Between now and December, we're going to have something huge hit, and I'm really excited about it. We're putting it together as we speak. It'll definitely be before... I'm hoping that we'll have it done before, like, the first week of December. That's my target.
Yeah, unless you start working on it right this second, it's not happening.
And it actually, it consists of a brand new figure.
Yeah.
And it's a very special one, too. Like, it's
special.
I think it would be the most special one we've ever done. Like, this is marking a very important Mischief Toys on the Mischief Toys timeline. It's like one of the it's like a big red mark. That's how important this is. And I think you guys are going to love it. It's going to be awesome. And no, we're not selling one here tonight because a lot of people come and then they think we're dropping figures, and we're not always going to do that. We did that with the skeleton. That was fun.
We did it because we had skeleton onesies we had to wear, and now we have to return them to Amazon because they were very uncomfortable.
And by the way, this figure is not Christmas inspired or related. It's like its own thing. So I don't want to mix up anything. Thoughts on upcoming Matrix NFTs? Great that you bring that up, David Chung. Thank you.
Thank you, David.
Perfect way for me to jump into the.
That's called a segue. Or a subway. Is it a subway?
Segue. A perfect segue because our tonight's video.
It's the perfect subway.
Tonight's video is all about the Matrix NFTs and all sorts of cool stuff. So look out for that video after this live. We'll post it up then. It's great. Heather, actually, I'm not going to give you any bits or pieces of like how we get to this. Heather threatens to divorce me.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So
I feel like that happens almost daily.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Yeah. Don't answer those questions, please.
What? Pizza Ghastly?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm trying for SDCC. So don't do it. Oh God, you're saying you're going to SDCC. Great. I saw a lot of people saying they're going to SDCC. We did not buy. We didn't buy tickets. If we can get a booth there, we will go, but I'm not going to go otherwise. Do you think the market will drop more? I would say this is probably the best time. I mean, I'm no pro. All I'm saying is it's dropped so low that it's probably a very good time to go ahead and buy stock. Like right now. Like go and buy some. We bought some, I think it was yesterday or the day before. So, I mean, I'm not going to tell you to go buy it. Like, if you see it and it's a price that you're willing to buy, then buy it. Like, if you want to do it. God, now I'm giving stock advice. I'm not a stock guy.
Well, listen, speaking of stock, I'm a stock guy now, okay?
No, you're not.
I have the Robinhood app, and if you use my link, you get, like, a couple bucks in free stock.
You do?
That. Yeah, George, we're not going unless we...
Wait, why'd you share your link? What about my link? What if I want to get points?
Well, then you
Oh
can
my
share
God, I
yours,
cannot
too.
believe you just did that.
You can do whatever you want. It's your channel, too.
Are you serious? You are such a weasel. Ugh. Heather didn't even tell me she's going to do that. Look at that. Are the Freddy Fun Days always on the Friday of the con? I believe so. I think they've always been on Fridays. What other stocks do we own? We don't own any stocks.
I do.
You do?
Yeah, I got some for, I think maybe Amazon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't buy any. I'm not really into the stock stuff. I just bought some for Funko because I'm interested to see what happens. You have to say not financial advice.
I think if someone watched this and thought that like we knew anything about stocks, then they'd be fucking dumb.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
So why do we have to say that?
Exactly.
I don't know anything about stocks. I just bought some.
All I know is that somebody said stonks. There's a guy that said stonks.
They're LOL. They're called stockbrokers. No, stock guys now. I officially changed it right here. See, me calling them stock guys lets you know that I don't know shit about shit.
I love it.
Not financial advice. Stock guy.
Yeah, this is not financial advice. I don't know anything. So don't come after me if you lose money.
Ghost Echo. Hey, Gastlecast. How you guys doing? We're good. Thank you. How are you doing?
Does anyone know how many pops were released in the last 12 months? I'm thinking 2.6 million individual pops. God, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
Wow, you did your homework.
Yeah, 2.6 million. Wow, that would be a lot. I have half of that in my home. Is there a way to transfer SDCC tickets? I don't know. I hate to say it, George Shade. I don't know. If I were to ask anybody, I would ask Jason Swoboda or Cliff Demzik. Those two guys seem to know a lot because they've been around around the block a lot. Buy Tommy Lee stock. Next Gastlecast is going to be Thanksgiving Ghastly. That would be amazing. No, unfortunately, it will not be. You don't have to show your T-ots to have an OnlyFans. I think Funko will drop again this Monday. We'll recover maybe Mill next week. Okay, David Chung. David Chung has spoken. Again, we don't know anything. We're just buying it while it's cheap. Okay, enough of the stocks. I don't want to get into stocks. I don't know anything. No, they are not transferable. Thank you, Nathan Bakken. Nathan Bakken coming in hot. We had dinner last night with Nathan Bakken.
I know.
It was lovely.
He's amazing.
He's amazing.
I finished the dinner at the beginning of the stream. I got a crab cake on some rice with squash and broccoli, and it was so good. But we ate like a huge bowl of ramen like sort of late at like 2 or 3.
Yesterday, you're talking about. Before we went to dinner.
So like I didn't eat all my food. So I ate the rest tonight, and it was really good.
TCAG, I don't have any good answers for you, buddy. I don't want to give you any information.
Well, they've asked the same question like 5 times.
Yeah, I think I've answered what I think I know. I don't know anything.
Ninjitos. I know this is out of topic, but you guys need a Ninjito on that shelf. I know I've been saying the same shit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we need a Ninjito.
Speaking
Ninjito.
of which, you hear back from anybody, Ninjitos?
Oh, by the way, talking about last night's dinner, we went with Nathan Bakken, and his husband was there.
Fiance.
Oh, is it fiance?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They're not married.
Oh, it's right, because they're going to... I forgot. I screwed that up. I always do that. They look like they should be married.
Well, I know. That's why it's happening.
Yeah. But we went out with them, and we had a great time and had good dinner. I ate a steak last night. I ate it. That was the quickest I think I've ever eaten food ever in my life. And I eat really fast. But that steak was incredible. Did you see it? It was tremendous.
No, I didn't pay attention to yours.
They cooked this thing perfect. I love when it's like pinkish red on the inside. Like not too pink. Okay, we're all pink on the inside, Heather. But what I'm saying is it was cooked just right. I love the way they did it. It was fantastic.
Good. Yeah, they have really good steaks there.
I will totally go back there for a steak again. I've never had a steak there. Did I tell you that?
You've had that sandwich, and that's prime rib slice.
But I'm just saying, never had actual steak there.
I get steak there all the time.
And their sweet potato fries? Is there anything better than sweet potato fries?
Yeah,
Answer
sweet
that.
Potato.
No, sweet potato fries are the best.
No.
Like, they're the best. Absolutely.
No. Oh my God, Nathan said, and those drinks we ordered were amazing.
They were!
Nathan,
oh my God!
Holy shit. He took a sip of it. It was like some pumpkin. It had
it was the pumpkin ice cream.
It had ice cream, and was it like salted caramel or something?
Yeah, no, liqueur. Or
cheesecake?
Apple liqueur,
I don't know.
maybe?
No, I don't think it was apple.
Or pumpkin liqueur or something?
Pumpkin and whipped, I think.
Something like that. Yeah, whatever. Vodka.
Whatever it was, it sounded delicious.
Oh my God, it was so good.
Nathan took a sip of it. I have never seen anyone so happy before. Like, I don't know if Nathan would be happier taking a sip of that drink or being told that he just won $1 million. Like, his face literally resembled someone, like, even happier.
It was close. That was close. It was close. It was good. Did you try it? Did I let you taste it?
No, you didn't tell me to do anything.
You should have. It had ice cream in it.
I know.
Like, you could taste ice cream with every sip. It was really incredible. Like, really, really good. They were heavy on the alcohol. Very heavy. I know they were. It was good, but it was very heavy. Like, you tasted more alcohol than, like, the ice cream itself. But that's okay.
How did you order your steak, Chris? Was it a medium?
Ordered it medium.
Yeah, I like medium.
Yeah, I like medium.
Truffle fries are the best. I've never had truffle anything. Chris won't eat that. He doesn't do mushrooms. And I don't think...
that soup we had yesterday had a mushroom.
No,
like that.
No, it didn't.
Isn't that what that miso?
No.
That's not mushroom?
No.
I thought miso meant mushroom.
No.
There's no mushroom in it?
No, it's soybeans.
Oh.
Fermented soybeans.
Oh, I thought miso had like mushroom and stuff in it. No? I'm wrong? Okay, fine. I don't know shit. Clearly.
Is this restaurant throughout the U.S. or only in Maryland? Only in Maryland. It's the only one of its kind, and it's delicious.
Really good. Oh, it's called Two Rivers. It's to die for. It's amazing.
It's really good. They have very great seafood.
Yes. Yeah, seafood's good. Crab. I didn't eat the crab. I mean, I had a little bite of your crab cake, but I like crab cake somewhere else locally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I didn't want to waste my money there. But what I had of yours was good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, by the way, we've been having a great weekend. You know what we did this weekend? Let me tell you something, okay? We're gonna come back to the Funko thing. We're too bad. See, I'm telling you that we would have a way better channel if we just talked about nonsense all the time, like just complete utter fuckery all the time. Like you don't even know where we're going. At one point, we're talking about smoothies or alcoholic beverages. Then we go straight to butthole, like straight. All the way down to poop shoot territory. Hold on.
Wait.
Hold on. Listen.
Dumb mother XXX69 online. What are you selling?
And then, they heard about what we're talking about. I said butthole. I brought them in. And then we talk about like a Spider-Man film, and I'm like, oh yeah, Spider-Man film's awesome. And then we go straight back to butthole. Like we're just always there, like deep. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, last night your drink had a sugared rim.
It did.
And you said that you want me to give you a sugared rim.
Oh. Guess what? Got home. Didn't happen.
Nope. Sure didn't.
You know what we did instead?
Spoiler alert.
We watched Killer Sally on Netflix. We
yes,
finally
which
finished
is great, by the way. If you guys...
Well, hold on. Easy.
If you
when
guys...
you're talking about a show about murder,
listen.
like, it's not great. Like, you gotta be like,
it was
very
well
interesting.
Done.
Thank you. That's what you gotta say.
It was great. It held my interest. And I liked how it wasn't positioned one way or the other. Like, they literally interviewed people from both sides. Some people were saying, fuck that bitch. And some people were saying, like, she's innocent. I mean, not innocent because she did what she did, but deserved or not deserved intentional self-defense.
Self-defense.
So it's really interesting to watch, and I highly recommend it. I think it's like number 2 or 3 as of last night. Like most popular things on Netflix this week or whatever.
Yeah, it's good.
If you watch it, please get in touch with me and let me know what you think about it and how. Like, do you think she was sentenced fairly, or do you not?
It was only 3 episodes long. It's very quick. You can finish it fast.
Yeah.
Very much like our OnlyFans that we're going to start.
Yeah.
Our 10-second OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
No, what I was going to talk about this weekend, actually last weekend I got Heather into it. I got her into bubble tea, okay? And now Heather has become the bubble tea fanatic. I think we've had bubble tea every single day since last weekend.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we had to go today, and we got it. I got a smoothie bubble tea, which was very good. It was a coconut. I like anything coconut. You bring coconut into the mix, I'll do anything. Like, literally, I will do anything if you put coconut in the mix. Hey, look at me. I will literally do anything if you put coconut in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Are you listening?
I hear you.
Okay, I just want to be clear with you. If anything ever happens and you want to do anything crazy, you just bring on good old buddy coconut and I'm in. Okay? I just want to be clear.
I heard you 10
But anyway, we had a
times.
lot of bubble tea this weekend with the tapioca balls. The tapioca, what is it? What do you call them?
Boba?
Tapioca boba balls. And
Bubbles,
they're really...
pearls.
Pearls.
Yeah, they like to call
When
them
they say
pearls.
when they're saying pearls, that sounds very high class. Don't you think? That's a little much.
I mean, it's
just
expensive.
say they're bubble balls. Just call them bubble balls. Call them bubble balls. And just like, let's just do, man, you got even something bigger in the other tooth.
What?
It's incredible. Yeah. It's like there's something coming out of there. It's weird.
Okay, listen, Nintendo Legends.
What are they saying?
You're about to fuck off.
What are they doing?
They're just typing whatever.
Oh, just a bunch of random stuff?
Yeah, go away. My wife is planning to open a bubble tea shop. Please open it by my house.
You get it? Let me see. Let me see. Is it big?
Oh my god, no.
I know, I'm telling you, it's like keep switching sides. I've never seen a piece of something in somebody's tooth move to the other tooth. I've never seen it switch teams. Let me see. Let me see what you got.
Look, he said what it is.
What? Who's saying what?
Nathan.
So the drink was called pumpkin. You had pumpkin cheesecake crush, whipped vodka, pumpkin liqueur, apple cider. Okay, apple cider, ice cream mix, and cinnamon sugar in the drink and on the rim. Yes, baby, put it on the rim. I want to. You better put that. You better put it on the rim, because if you're not putting it on the rim, it doesn't belong in my mouth.
Then
you know
you're
what I mean?
outie.
That's right. Where did bubble tea originate from?
I don't know. Do you have Google?
I thought Japan.
Them.
Yeah, I was thinking Japan, but
no, I don't think so.
No? Where did bubble? I don't know. That's a trick question. He wants to. It originated in New York City, or
Probably.
some bullshit like that. Yeah, it's gonna be somewhere. It's gonna be somewhere. It was started in Cleveland.
It was invented in 1986. Hold on.
Okay.
I think Taiwan.
In Taiwan?
Yep.
Really?
Taiwan, yeah.
Taiwan.
Because I always get the Thai tea.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Taiwan. No kidding. Interesting.
What is bubble tea? It's delicious. That's what it is.
Bubble tea is amazing.
So
highly recommend.
It's basically tea, and you can get like a bunch of different types of, like, whether it's green tea or black tea or all sorts of teas. But they also will add like fruity flavors, or you can get it just like not fruity and just regular. And then it has these like balls in it, boba. It's like it's made of tapioca and it's like gummy, which I wasn't a fan of at first, but it's grown on me and I can't stop. I cannot stop.
It's gut. Das ist gut.
It's really good.
Oh, and then the ramen last night was good too. Anyway, what I really wanted to talk about is the incredible television show that is Are You Afraid of the Dark? You know, anytime we watch that stupid show, I always forget just how good it was. Did they have aliens creating that TV show?
I think so.
Did you ever notice that the parents never seem right? Like, they write the parents like they're supposed to be aliens.
Oh,
it's
the parents are always fucked up.
Right, they're always weird. And, like, the babysitter on the other episode we watched, that she was acting really bizarre. Like, and they're all Canadian.
Oh, and okay, so the babysitters are always pieces of shit.
Hold on, I gotta stop.
Okay.
I said they're Canadian like it was bad. And I don't mean that they're bad. It's just, they're trying to make them American, but they're Canadian. And, like, that transition just is always very weird.
It doesn't work because if something bad happens, they say sorry.
Or what is this about? And by the way, sorry is used so much by Canadians. Canadians say sorry all the time.
Yeah, where'd Funko News Canada
You
go?
could do something. You could do something wrong. Like you'll spill your drink on a Canadian, and they'll say sorry. You know what I mean? That's how they're using sorry.
You remember in Goosebumps though? Sorry, I'm switching the subjects, but those two shows are like this
parallel.
To me.
Yes.
Remember, like noticing that they film the nighttime scenes in the light.
They call
and they like filter it. That's fucked up.
Yeah, it's daytime. What do they call that? Day night or something like that. Daytime night, something like that. I can't. Red Letter Media always talks about it. But yeah, it looks weird. It looks purple. Like everything's purple. Has like a purple filter over top of it. Yeah. I hate that. But what's your favorite? You know, speaking of which, Goosebumps or
Are You Afraid of the Dark? That was what I grew up on. I grew up on Goosebumps books, but I grew up watching Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Okay, but when you're watching the show, though, why do you like Are You Afraid of the Dark more? Like, what about it do you like more?
Nostalgia. I watched it when I was a kid, so I have a special place right here and right here.
Why in your butt?
In my heart and my fart.
Oh. Well, so Are You Afraid of the Dark, does this seem a little darker to you than Goosebumps?
Yes.
Do you think so? Like, I really do think so.
Yes.
And I like it because of that. But I love how cheesy it is. I love how stupid it is. I just love how dumb that show is. It's just so fun to watch.
Yeah.
Right?
It's good.
Is it crazy that I'm almost 40 years old and I'm liking this show?
No.
Like, I fell more in love with it this weekend. Like, I want to watch all that. Like, I almost want to start from the very beginning and get to the end. By the way, how much do you think those actors get paid that are at the fire? Because they literally are in like 2 minutes in the beginning of the episode, like the intro and outro. That's it. Do you think they were paid anything to do that?
Probably.
I mean, they couldn't have got paid a lot, right?
That main guy especially.
Like, what's the salary?
How much were the Are You Afraid of the Dark actors paid?
Okay, that's a good question.
Yeah. Ryan Gosling. We saw
the Ryan Gosling episode, but I want to know how much the actors were paid.
Okay.
See, remember they tried to revive Are You Afraid of the Dark? And it was just not good. No one liked it. And nobody accepted it as a TV. Like, as a real TV show. Like, nobody wanted it.
I don't remember.
Is that Drew Carey?
Holy shit, Drew Carey makes $750,000 an episode? What the fuck?
On Price is Right?
Wow.
Holy shit.
Is it Price is Right?
Well, that's what he's on.
Yeah, I'd imagine it's that.
Wow. That's a lot of money for
They didn't specify, though.
Okay. Well, I mean, let's see the Are You Afraid of the Dark? Like, I don't think.
Well, I did. There was nothing on it, but this is a thing that showed. It's like top X amount of top paid actors. That's
not going to get you where you want to be. Tim Allen was on there. You're not going to find the Are You Afraid of the Dark actors on there.
Are You Afraid?
No.
Yeah. No, I'm at the end of the thing.
No. Okay. How much? Do it again. Just say it again to the phone, because I don't think it heard you.
It did. It did. How much were the Are You Afraid of the Dark actors paid? They're not.
The Midnight Society couldn't have made more than like $100 per episode, for real. Like, they were making like $150 easy. That was it per episode.
I would imagine that.
Like, they're thousandaires. They're not millionaires.
19 famous celebs who got their start on Are You Afraid of the Dark. We saw Nev Campbell the other day.
And Ryan, oh, by the way,
Ryan
can I just say something? And I don't mean to, like, this is going to sound really, like, messed up.
You think she's fucking hot?
No.
Yeah, I don't either.
Her boobies were huge
in
those episodes. And she had to have been
what
younger.
What was she, like 14? You can't say that.
What do you mean? It's just on the show. Like, I'm not being weird.
Tia and Tamara Mowry, they were on the, it was The Curse of the Chameleon or whatever. But it wasn't a fucking chameleon. It was like a different type of lizard, and that always fucking bothered me.
Okay.
Because it wasn't
the right
a
one.
lizard. I mean, it wasn't a chameleon. Melissa Joan Hart was on there.
Hayden Christensen was on there. I saw him on one episode.
Joanna Garcia Swisher?
Okay, now they're just throwing in bullshit. They're like, oh, look, this person also made it. No,
I don't know who that is.
Who is that?
Tatiana Ali?
Tatiana, that's Muhammad Ali's daughter,
Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh. She was on Prince of Bel-Air?
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That's what it says.
Oh, now I'm thinking of a different person. Because Muhammad Ali, well, no, she was a boxer. Who else?
Jay Baruchel?
Jay Baruchel?
Baruchel?
I don't know who that is. Keep going. Who else is on there? Oh, it's him! That guy was on it?
I guess.
Jay Baruchel, he was the guy that was on, like, Knocked Up and stuff. He was, like, the really nerdy guy. Remember, he was the nerdy guy that played in that one movie, and it was, like, he got the hot girl? What am I talking about? That's every 80s movie.
Emily Van Camp?
I don't know. Oh, my God.
I watched that show. I
her.
forget what that was made.
Yeah.
I mean, I forget what that was made. I forget what it was called.
Yeah.
She was in Captain America, though.
Yep.
Alicia Cuthbert.
Oh, Alicia Cuthbert. Yeah. Okay. She was in that movie about making the porn. Do you remember that?
No.
Where the guy was in high school and he met her.
No.
And she turned out to be a porn actress.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Eugene Bird.
Okay, now we're getting into names I don't even know. Did it mention Ryan Gosling?
He was number 1.
Okay.
Rachel Blanchard.
These are all names like we don't know who they are. Tara Lipinski. Who's that? Like these aren't names that we're gonna.
Will Friedle.
Okay.
We saw him.
How do we see Will Friedle?
Friedle? He Boy Meets World.
That guy, Eric from Boy Meets World.
Daniel DeSanto.
Why did you say Eric from Boy Meets World? Why you gotta say that?
Amanda Walsh. I don't know who that is, but I remember that bitch. She was
she's
the doll.
creepy. Yeah, she's creepy. I don't like her. Yeah.
That is like the most memorable episode that I remember.
Oh, we watched the dumbest episode today. Was that Honey Boo Boo? Wonder what she's doing.
I think she's pregnant.
Is she really?
I think
Honey
so.
Boo Boo?
Wait, I might be. Don't.
Honey Boo Boo can't be pregnant. I mean, what? 2012, I think she was 8? She can't be.
Hold on.
Remember at the episode of Honey Boo Boo? Because I used to watch it because I'm a piece of shit.
No, it wasn't Honey Boo Boo. Okay,
but,
it was someone...
hold on, but then
no, wait,
hold on, can I just say this?
Listen to me. It's not Honey Boo Boo that said she was pregnant. It was another child star, and now she's like 19, but I can't remember who it was. Who just came out that they're pregnant?
I don't know, but at the end of the trailer, well, like the end of the intro of Honey Boo Boo, she would go, "I'm Honey Boo Boo," and then it would go to the TV show.
I don't know why you're
that?
talking to me like I ever watched that show.
Well, I'm telling you what she said.
Okay, you just asked me if I remembered it. No, I don't.
Because I'm the only shithead that watched it. Nobody else watched it but me.
I don't know.
She's on 16 and pregnant. She was on the Masked Singer last year. I don't even know who. Masked Singer, what's that? I know Heather. Doesn't your grandma watch the Masked Singer?
My father does.
Your dad watches it?
Yeah, he loves it.
Oh my god. Pregnant Ghastly.
What?
DH said Pregnant Ghastly.
No.
No Pregnant Ghastly. Poppin' Stock, hello! What are you doing? That's a weird wave.
I'm waving.
That? That's weird. Just tune in while we looking up actors. Yeah, well, we're looking up actors because we're seeing who played in
Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Well, we were trying to figure out like how much the actors made from the Midnight Society, but we couldn't find that.
Yeah, I want to find out what they're making because they're in the beginning and the ending of the episodes. They cannot be making a lot of money. Like, they can't.
Yeah,
right?
I imagine.
Would you agree with that? Like, they got to be making, like I said, $100 per episode. Like, it couldn't have been a lot. In fact, I'm pretty sure they just gave them, like Reese cups or something. That paid them off.
They might have.
If we give them the Reese Pieces, you think they'll leave? You think if we give them these Reese's... I always call them Reese Pieces. If we give them the Reese Pieces, do you think they'll just go?
So I plan...
They're like a bunch of wild dogs.
When I have to hire employees, that's how they're getting paid.
Reese's Pieces?
Yep.
Do you remember how E.T. ate the Reese's Pieces?
Didn't he?
Yeah.
Like this?
Oh, yeah. He picked them up like this.
Yeah,
So I went on a date with a girl one time. So this happened. This is not fake. Went on a date with this girl. We're at this restaurant. This is the first, like one of the first times I'd ever like met her. She goes, "Have you ever seen E.T.?" And I said, "Yeah." And she dumped out Reese's Pieces like on, you know how you get like the little mat where you put your plate?
Mm-hmm.
She moved the plate out of the way, and that little mat, it has like local shops and stuff.
Shut up.
She poured them out, and she went,
Ew.
and started eating, but it was
that. Did you ever go on a date after that?
Of course. I married her. No, I'm kidding. No, I went out on a date with her maybe like one more time because I just want to see what other crazy shit she was going to do.
No, you didn't. You were trying to get laid or something.
No, I didn't.
Can you? I really don't like
what do you
that
mean
your shoe is right
if
by
that's
mine.
how she's handling Reese's Pieces, how do you think she's handling me? Like, I don't think I can get into that.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was really weird.
Have you guys seen Feast with Henry Rollins? Fantastic movie. No.
Heather
love
loves
him.
Henry.
I
Heather
love him.
gets like worked
love
up
him.
about Henry
Yes,
Rollins. You think
I
he's
do.
hot, right?
Younger Henry, yes. Older Henry, distinguished, but not gonna OnlyFans with him. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean you're not going to only? What is this?
If I weren't married to you,
Okay, started out with that first.
I would not OnlyFans with him. But if he were younger, maybe.
If you weren't married.
If I was not married.
Okay. God.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you would OnlyFans with him right now if he was younger. And he was asking about it.
No.
If you got a text right now from young Henry Rollins, you wouldn't be on an airplane flying out to get yourself some Rollins.
Don't say anything.
What? Oh. You wanted to go and Henry his Rollins?
I'd like to Rollins some Henry. Get
You
it?
filthy little monster, you, Heather. You filthy little monster, you. Henry Rollins greater than Jeffrey Dean Morgan? Question mark, Heather?
No.
Heather Rollins has a good ring to it. Hello, Heather and Chris. I hope y'all are having a good night. Thank you, Retro Game G. We are. In 49 days, December 25th, 2022. Amazing. Emily
What's
told us that
mean?
twice. Well, I guess Christmas around the corner. And Emily's going to tell us more than once.
Oh.
It's very important that we know
Christmas.
this. Yeah.
Thank you, Emily.
Yeah.
That's
All
really
a deep
important.
Deep cut is Erie, Indiana. Do you remember Erie, Indiana?
I never watched it.
Holy
so
balls.
Another show that I enjoyed watching was So Weird on the Disney Channel.
When do we think they'll reveal the WinterCon pops? They have no idea.
I would imagine a week or two before WinterCon, and as far as we know, WinterCon should be December 2nd.
They're actually showing up at Walmart right now.
Yeah.
Like there is one that's showing up at Walmart right now as we speak. This tracker Funko Pop Hunters posted earlier.
Kev's Pop and Collectibles, we're actually about 3 or 4 episodes behind on The Walking Dead. I was really sick when we both were really sick when we got home, but like I was sleeping all day every day. So I'm behind 1 episode from Chris and we haven't continued. So we really need to like watch it. But at the same time, I'm not ready for it to be over, so I might just put it off. Is that messed up? That is messed up.
What are we talking about?
The Walking Dead.
Oh, The Walking Dead. Yeah, I got to get back to it and finish it. Secret World of Alex Mack. Holy shit. You remember that?
Yep, sure do.
Oh my god. Do we remember Maniac Mansion? Never heard of it.
No, I never saw that.
That one's news to me. I have no idea what that is. Maniac Mansion. Sounds interesting, though. Salary back then, child pay stock was roughly $260 an episode. Thank you, Brian Barrett.
Wow.
Thank you, Robert G. Yeah, I got this.
It's from Seventh Ink.
Seventh Ink.
Yes, they are amazing. If you have not checked out their stuff, you should totally go to their website. I'll give it to you in a moment. I think it's just seventhink.com, but I'm going to double check on that. Yeah, seventhink.com. INK.
One thing I want to mention, a lot of people have been asking this question. Do we think that Funko Pop prices are going to drop in terms of like your Funko Pops in your collection? People are like, oh my God, I must sell them because everything's going crazy on Funko. I don't think that's going to happen. I think you're going to be just fine. I think your Funko Pops are going to be just fine.
Funko stock went down to like below $5 at one point. Like, don't worry about it.
It's a roller coaster, but everything's going to stay up. So don't run out and sell all your Funko Pops. Again, I'm not giving financial advice. I'm just saying don't get rid of the Funko Pops if you really want to keep them. I mean, realistically, if you love your Funko Pops, you're going to keep them anyway, right?
Yeah. Okay. What's happening here?
I don't know. We get people
just
in
all
here.
Three?
Yeah, we get. I don't know. We get people in here who do weird things. I don't know.
So we'll leave
people
that
tune in. That's the one thing.
now.
We should like get a YouTube. Like where you have to sign up and you got to join and you got to go through a whole thing in order to get in. I don't know if we can figure that out. Because this sucks. I hate getting people in here who are just constantly posting stupid shit. And then the porn things. Like, come on. Do we really need that here? Do we got to block them all, Heather? Do we got to block them all?
Yeah.
Makes me a little tired. If Funko went under, if anything, it would go up. They would be vaulted if Funko went bankrupt. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's true also. But I think that Funko is, he said no cap. I think Funko is far away from ever being bankrupt and shutting down.
Yeah.
They appear to be putting a lot of money into future projects and trying to build up their warehouse. There's a lot going on at Funko right now. That's kind of what they were talking about on the call. And I think their investors just weren't happy that they were making the amount of money that they thought they were going to make, or that they were promised, really. Or we're going to do a house tour. No, not anytime soon. Or you're looking at our collection right now in terms of Funko Pops and stuff. I don't have very much room to put all of our stuff, so we limit.
Unfortunately.
Did we watch the film, Simon? No, we did not watch the film. We honestly, we have very little time to watch anything these days.
Usually, I want to.
I know, I want to watch it too, but
so bad.
But like movies and stuff, we never watch. But we'll watch streaming stuff, and then like during like lunch and dinner, and that's it. Some channels have a thing where you got to follow them for 20 minutes before you can say something. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, that might be the way to go. I have to figure that out. Have you read any of the Percy Jackson books, Heather?
No, I have not.
Okay. There's your answer, Anna. Hello, Anna Reyes, by the way. Are you excited for Wakanda Forever? Of course. I'm very excited. That's, is that this week?
Yeah.
That is this week. Holy shit. Yeah, so I'm excited for that for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to seeing the Hot Toys figures for the film. I'm excited to see this film and hoping that it's better than the rest of the films that were put out this year by Marvel. I didn't like Thor: Love and Thunder. I did like Doctor Strange. A lot of people didn't like Doctor Strange, but I did.
I liked it, but the moving around stuff really like messed with my senses.
Did it seem like Doctor Strange was promising a lot more than what it actually gave us? Like I felt like we were going to see a lot of like crazy worlds and heroes and all sorts of stuff, and it gave us like virtually nothing.
I don't pay attention to the
trailers.
Yeah, like you do.
I was a little bummed out. I thought that we were going to get a lot more in that film, but we didn't. Thor: Love and Thunder, very poopy. Didn't like that one at all. Not at all.
Yeah, me neither.
It wasn't fun at all.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for Black Panther. I am watching it this Friday. Oh, very nice. That's amazing. I hope it's fun. I hope you enjoy it, Anna. I know we will. We're seeing it on Thursday at some point.
Chris, how much was your Scarlet Spider-Man?
Ooh, I bought that when it was on retail. So I bought it for like $260, I think. Okay. Something like that. That's a great figure too. I love that figure. Probably one of my favorite Spider-Man figures I own. The new Miles Morales is badass, by the way. I love that one. I get the feeling Doctor Strange will seriously screw with my vertigo. Yeah, if you saw the first one in the theater, that definitely was like crazy.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, I want to watch the Weird Al film. I haven't seen that yet, Justin McKenzie. We're gonna watch that soon.
Everyone who's seen it, is it like appropriate for like a 12-year-old? I mean, so when I looked into it, it doesn't seem too bad, but I just want to make sure before I put it on that there's nothing weird. Daryl, we normally get our Hot Toys from Sideshow. Is he still on there?
Yes. No, he's not on there anymore. No, he's long gone. Can I post how many cutscenes there are? Oh my god. Yeah, sure. I mean, the amount of cutscenes is fine with me. Did y'all pick up the winner? Yes, we picked the winner for Ash already. Ant-Man Quantumania trailer, I liked it. Looked good.
It's family friendly.
Yeah. Are you going to see the new Transformers movie Rise of the Beast coming in June 9, 2023? I guess. I like the old Transformers stuff. I don't know how much I don't know. I don't really care for the new stuff. The newest films haven't got. I mean, Bumblebee film was good, but the other ones were very meh.
Yeah.
The Weird Al movie has a little sex, violence, drugs, and cigarettes. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Justin says family friendly, so I guess we'll find out. And Daryl's thanking us, I think. I don't know what he's thanking us
You're
for.
welcome, Daryl, because he was the one asking about the Scarlet Spider.
Ah, gotcha. Oh, Violent Night with David Harbour looks awesome. I would love to see that too. Daniel McMullen. I would totally love to watch that.
Got it. Is it a statue or an action figure? Are you
What, Scarlet
asking
Spider?
about the Scarlet Spider?
That's a Hot Toys
Hot
figure.
Toy, so you can move it.
Yeah. So all the figures that are behind us, they're all posable figures. All of them. They're all from Sideshow, and most of them are Hot Toys. I have a couple that are Sideshow figures. Did I get the Hot Toys cap from Winter Soldier? No. I think they only made 300. It was like a very low number. I stood no chance. I missed the link. It was a whole thing. So eventually I would like to get my hands on that one, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. He's probably going to be way up there, like $500 or so. Terrifier figure from Sideshow is Amazing Star. That's a great figure. I saw that one myself. A friend of ours, I think, is going to buy that thing.
Brett probably.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think Brett would end up buying it.
Yeah. Did we get the Bob Ross yet? Yeah, we did. How many pops does Max own? I don't know. I want to say somewhere around like 40 maybe?
Something like that.
30 or 40?
Yeah. He has a bunch of Sonic ones. What are your favorite Christmas films to watch? My favorite is Christmas Vacation. That's my number one. What's the one with what's their names? The one where they're doing the Ferris Bueller Day Off guys in it. Remember what movie I'm talking about? Danny DeVito. I can't remember what it's called now, but they're like facing off with like
oh god
decorations. I can't remember what that film is called, but it's so fun. I love that movie. I don't remember what it's called now, but Christmas Vacation, we watch that almost on. We watch that like constantly.
Any chance on a Christmas Ghastly? Not this year. Possibly in the future, though.
Yeah.
What's the latest on Pizzagate? Okay. Interesting question. Good question. Thank you, Sean. Pizzagate was interesting. After we got off the live, we ended up getting like 6 or 7 additional pizzas sent to our house.
Yes.
One of them said they got a phone call, and the phone call was directly from my number. So we ended up filing a police report. They said that if it goes further, they gave us steps that we can take to figure things out. The company I work for is able to figure things out, which is very interesting.
Yeah, they do cyber forensics.
Additionally, we had to change our phone numbers, which sort of sucked because I've had my phone number since I was in like middle school. But it's a good thing because now we have like a clean slate, which is really nice. But we've spent a lot of time like making sure people have our actual new phone numbers now.
Right. Well, I didn't want to go publicly about all of this, but yeah, we're in the midst of doing stuff about it because somebody was trying to screw with us.
Hardcore,
which I don't understand why people think it's okay to do what they do. It's really messed up. We've had people that have come after us and said really mean things to us in the past. And this person had pizzas delivered to our home, which was not right at all. I wouldn't do that to anybody. I mean, I just wouldn't do that. I don't know. It was fucked up, really. And the only thing that we do here is try to provide some sort of entertainment. And we like to have fun. And then people do really goofy and nasty things like that. So, not cool. Whoever that person is, seriously, that's messed up. And we don't appreciate it.
Yeah, it's like, if you're paying for a pizza, cool, but like it's completely different and like super disgusting to like fuck with people's income. Like the pizza delivery guys, I don't know what it's like in every state, but they're basically like waiters and waitresses who like hardly work for anything, and they deliver pizzas and basically bank on a tip plus like a low amount that they're being paid from where they work. So they wasted a bunch of people's times. They kept us up until 11:30. Well, the last pizza guy arrived at around 11:30, but my stress level was through the fucking roof, which, by the way, fuck you. Whoever the person was that did that, not you guys, unless that person's watching, then fuck them. But I was up until about 3 a.m., and typically I wake up between 4:30 and 5:30. So that fucking sucked.
Well, what's worse, like Heather mentioned, is that these pizza places are making these pizzas, and so you have to go through the time and effort of making a pizza, and then there's a person who delivers that pizza, and they arrived at my house, and I'm like, hey, I didn't order this, somebody else did. They're using an account using my name, and they're like, oh, okay, and they go back to their car and they have to drive back. So wasting time, they're wasting money, the people aren't getting paid. I can't buy a bunch of pizzas. It was really messed up. So people, yeah, they did it all on the same night. So they did all this, and it was just, it was really whacked out. I don't think we've had anything like this happen before to this level.
We've had some really fucked up things happen before, so that's why it's not like, haha, just a funny fucking prank. And, like, wasting people's time isn't funny. But on top of that, we've had like, some really messed up stuff happen to us that we haven't talked about because it was so scary. Like, I've had to call the police more than once since being on YouTube. And I don't call the police unless I witness something.
Yeah. It's messed up.
That you have to call for.
Yeah. Yeah, it's messed up. But whoever this person is, we got some people helping us out and trying to figure things out. So it's no big deal. We'll figure it out at some point in time. And hopefully whoever this person is, we can go legal with it, because that's exactly what I want to do. I don't want people doing things like this to me and my family. You know, I have a kid and everything, and you're doing that to me, and that affects our household, our child.
Well, the fact that
stress levels are up.
Is basically saying, like, this is your address and this is where you live, like, I know where you live, it's fucking creepy. And it's not fucking okay. Yeah, it's not.
Well, what's weird okay. is that other YouTubers are basically coming to us and are like, "Oh my God, this has never happened to me before." Like, in comparison to a lot of other larger YouTubers, we're not. You know, we're tiny. So for somebody to be after us is like mind blowing. I mean, one person said they're like, "Well, you know, this means that you made it," and I'm like, well, maybe I didn't want to make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't looking for any of this crap. Yeah, it's straight up harassment. They're harassing us, and we'll see where we go from here. I mean, we got to figure this all out, you know. It's wrong. I never thought that having a YouTube channel and doing what we do would turn into stuff like this.
Especially about toys. Like,
Yeah.
be mad at somebody who like, forces politics down your throat or something. Don't be mad at people who, like, talk about toys. You know?
Well, this is what makes me feel like this is personal. And I feel like
I think it's someone that
I'm
we
pretty
know.
sure I know who it is. I'm pretty sure I do. And if I find out that it's them, well, then we'll go from there. But the point
He's
is
got another
that,
thing coming.
right? Because if I know who this person is, I got a lot on them. So
Yeah, they tried to mess with us last year, or maybe it was earlier this year. I don't remember.
It was last year. It was this time last year.
Yeah, I don't remember when it was,
Yeah.
but I think it could be that person. But if it isn't, then someone's gone, like, way too far. Like, that person's gone too far, but, like, at least we know them.
Right.
Anybody else, it's gone, like, beyond that.
Absolutely. Yeah, having those delivery drivers driving around trying to deliver these pizzas and stuff, like, if this is something that you're watching this now and you're doing this, you know, it's when you're speaking to somebody like that, they don't give a shit. Like, they don't care about anything or anybody. And I feel like deep down inside, one of the people that was like a real troll to us that we knew them personally. During our phone call with this person, he cried on the phone and basically said that his life was miserable and that he couldn't believe that he was doing this at, I think he said 36 or 37 years old. And I was like, dude, I don't know why you're doing it either, but just don't do it to me. Go do it somewhere else.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, oh yeah, Heather's fine. Heather's okay. But it's just...
Thank you, Laura.
Yeah, you're awesome. Thank you. But it's just like, come on. This is, you know, insane. What are we doing? Like, come on. Right? I don't like it.
No. Yeah, it's crazy.
Let's see. Oh, well, look at this. We got a good comment here. Ashley Pratt. Hey, excited to be watching for the first live stream Gastlecast.
Welcome, Ashley.
Is there a restock of Ghastly anytime soon? And the answer to that is not too soon.
No, we're hoping that we have a restock on the common Ghastly between the first and second quarter of next year. Leaning towards the first, really pushing for it to be the first quarter because we have some really cool stuff coming. But we will have some new things to be announced later this year. And some new things pop up for sale next year, which is super duper exciting. Possibly some new things pop up for sale this year. I don't know. I can't say anything about that. But yeah.
Yeah, we have good stuff coming. Like, really good stuff.
Lots of good stuff.
Thank you, Fastman24. Yeah, we have good stuff coming from Mischief Toys. Next year is going to be huge. We actually just put in an order for a huge wave of figures, which I'm really excited about. In fact, I think 1 or 2 brand new mold. So something entirely new. We want to try to keep changing things up and as we grow, show our our fan base, our following, that we're doing like some really big things. And we want to show people, hey, we're serious. We're doing some cool shit and tag along with us because the future holds all sorts of cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff headed your way. I can't wait to share some of the ideas that we have. Aussie Pop and Paul is watching us in mute, and he said he's in a meeting and it's so funny watching us in mute. With that, guys, it's already 10:30 for us. It's
Holy
late.
Shit.
A Gastlecast hoodie, hell yeah. Yeah, I want to do hoodies in the future for Gastlecast. I want to do more merch for Gastlecast. We just haven't gotten around to doing much of that yet. Well, if Heather can't say anything, let's have Chris slip up again. Yeah, I slip up all the time. I'm trying to do my best at not doing that anymore. I want to kind of keep things rolling and surprise you in every chance I can. Any Halloween candy left? No. There's no Halloween candy left. Thank you, Richard Perez. You're the best. Oh, Robert Awfully, thank you. You're the best. We are not going to SDCC. Thank you for the super chat. Not going to SDCC as of right now. Our plan was to go if we could get a booth, but I don't think it's going to happen. You got to be like in the queue for many years in order to get in there or have somebody drop out last minute. So I don't know I don't know when we'll get there, but one of these days we will. Thank you, Foolish Morgans. That's amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love and support. You should do a ghastly gargoyle. Laura says. Does he have wings? Another ghastly gargoyle.
Okay, that's it.
No, I'm just saying. We have plans to use that mold again in the future, but
very expensive mold. We need to use it. We're gonna make him red, and then we're gonna make him orange,
right?
And then yellow,
exactly,
and then green.
We're gonna do all sorts of stuff with him. It's gonna be awesome.
And then all of those colors, but glitter, and then all of those colors flocked.
Right, exactly.
No, that was a big boy though. That was the most expensive thing we've done.
Oh my God, the white chocolate Reese Ghosts are amazing. Thanks guys for the entertainment tonight or today. Only good thing about being off work sick is seeing. Oh, thank you, Dead Paul. You're awesome.
I hope you feel better, Paul.
Dead Paul actually became a patron recently, so shout out to Dead Paul and all of our other patrons. You guys are awesome. We appreciate all of your support. If you do want to support us in a really big way, head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast. We do monthly meetups via Zoom every single month. And it's a blast. We do giveaways. We hang out. We show you some Mischief Toy stuff that no one else sees. It's really great. It's a great time to meet up and blossom friendships. Like, we've actually made some really, like, great friendships through our Patreon. Like, Nathan Bakken is a prime example.
We went to dinner with him.
We just had dinner with him the other day, or last night. So, Patreon's awesome. Patreon's great. Not only are you supporting us, but you're also able to have like almost one-on-one time with us, which is hard for us to do. We would love to do that for like everybody, but it's almost impossible these days with the amount of content we're putting out and everything else. Look, I mean, we're going live tonight. I have a new video coming tonight. Actually, a new video is about to be posted up here in a moment. You'll see that soon. Do you know the meet date for November? No, Michelle, I don't. I would assume probably not this upcoming weekend, but the weekend after. That's what I would aim for. Because I have all the giveaway items ready to go. Like, they're all ready. I can also say I'm glad to say Sydney Customs has released my skeleton. Oh, no. I hope you get...
No, they released
it. They released. Oh, good. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I read that incorrectly because, at least in my head, a lot of people in Australia have been having a hard time getting their figures, so I'm glad that you guys are finally getting it.
They haven't had a hard time. It just takes...
That's what I mean. It just takes forever.
It takes longer.
Yeah, it just takes forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Cormoth. You're awesome. It was great being, having some time with you and all that jazz. You're amazing. Funky Funkos, thank you.
Thank you, Funky Funkos.
I appreciate that. You're awesome. Thank you so much for the super chat. Ghastly dressed up as a superhero. I love that idea.
That would be fun.
Michael Reyes. That's a cool idea. Thank you, Zombie Monkey. You're the best. You know what? I think that's our time. We've been on here for an hour. Hour and a half? Excuse me. I'm going to burp everything up. Thank you guys so much. If you want to join an awesome group and talk about all things Funko and collectible, head over to Facebook and join Gastlecast. We Hunt Together. It's a great place full of great people hunting together. So go and check that out. Check out our Instagram as well. We're at Gastlecast. Also check out Mischief Toys at Mischief Toys. Go to mischieftoys.com, join our newsletter. If you join our newsletter, that's like the most up-to-date information you can find. But we're also dumping information on our Instagram for Mischief Toys and under our new Facebook group entitled Mischief Toys. So go and join that as well. You can find out all those very important pieces of info by joining all of those different places. We kind of like put them out in different places because I think it's fun. It adds a little mystery to what we're doing. So there you go.
Thank you again,
thank you, Funky Funkos. You're amazing. Thank you. Anything else? Did I miss anything? Patreon I hit. Hit the like button for this video as well. Also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We appreciate all of your support. You guys are amazing. Remember, as always, we're all together, yes. We will catch you next time.
Bye.
All right, here we go. Oh, you know what? It's probably going to be one of those things where the mouse doesn't work.
There it is.
It's barely there. There we go.